Alright, so in some conditions, we don't want to take one logarithm and break it up into sums and differences, multiples, break it up in pieces. What we actually want to do is take the pieces and bring them back together again. So we're basically working in reverse. So what I first see is I see powers out front here. So let's first rewrite this as log of x cubed plus log of y squared. So I'm basically using my exponential property there in reverse. Then I see that I have a sum, right? Well, when I have a sum, I can bring this together, right? This becomes the log of a product. X cubed is being multiplied to y squared. So there would basically be the rewrite if I have pieces and putting it into one single logarithm. So I use the exponential rule, and then I use my product rule. All right. In the next one, again, I see I first have a exponent to deal with. So we have log base 3 of x to the 1/2, and then we're subtracting log base 3 of x plus 1, so nothing to do there. I am subtracting, so that means I eventually have a quotient. So this becomes the log base 3, and we have x to the 1/2 up in the numerator, and x plus 1 down in the denominator. That's using our quotient. You might see this, x to the 1/2 is the square root of x. So you might see it written like that in the homework, or maybe my math lab will make you write it that way. But there you have it. So if I have the difference of logarithms, we keep that logarithm and basically take that becomes my numerator and that becomes my denominator, and we take the log of a quotient. All right. So again, using our properties in reverse. Here again, I see exponents first. So I have the natural log of x plus the natural log of x plus 5 squared minus the natural log of x minus 2 cubed. And if we just move left to right, here, that's our product rule. So this is the natural log of x times x plus 5 squared minus the natural log of x minus 2 cubed. Now I have a difference, so we have the natural log. This becomes the numerator, and this becomes the denominator. So there's basically rewriting it. So first, you kind of see a rhythm. We use the exponent first, and then we kind of moving left to right. Right? Sums become products, differences become quotients. So we're essentially doing all this work in reverse. All right. Here, the next one, I kind of noticed that I have a minus and a minus. So, and I have a power. So I'm going to do two things here. Log 2 I'm going to leave alone. I'm going to rewrite this as log of x plus log of y cubed. Right? So I did two things. One, I kind of distributed the negative. I kind of factored it out and used parentheses. Real easy to check. If I bring the negative in, I have a minus minus. And then I have that 3 out there, so I rewrote it as a power. Using my order of operations, I would deal with this first. So I have log base 2 minus, well, this becomes the log of x and y cubed, right? The sum becomes a product. And then now I have a difference, so that difference becomes a quotient. Here's my numerator, and there's my denominator. So there would be the rewrite for that one using my little kind of trick there. Alrighty, so there what we do is we're essentially using our properties in reverse. I start off in pieces, and then I try to whittle away so that I becomes one logarithmic statement. Alrighty, so there's a pretty famous trick. We'll be using it shortly when we move into 6.6. So we'll do that later, but for now, that's our job. All right, so one more thing to cover, some more basic ideas, but we'll do that in a video coming soon.